So today in Fall River, we're opening up another recreation center in the south end with 4 permanent pickleball courts and the option to expand it to 8. Pickleball is extremely hot in the United States of America right now. We're going to be going from here. We're going to go by Britland. I believe they've already started painting the stripes on our pickleball courts there with the hope that those are done next week. This investment in Kennedy Park is good for the whole community. As you can see, pickleball is in high demand, so we'll see if we can put another court or 2 somewhere else. Little tweaks we have to do to make sure we refine it so it's good for everybody. I want to thank Jim Crossan, who is the one that brought all these people here today, telling them we were going to open it at 10 o'clock. And of course, I have a number of people to thank. Obviously, working closely with the City Council on all of the projects in Fall River. These are the kind of things they want to see. They want to see permanent things that are going to go long past COVID money or anything so people can enjoy them. And we're joined today by Councilor Linda Pereira, who was nice enough to come down to see what we got going. Many of the things we do in the city of Fall River, especially in the parks, is spins around with community development money. And one of the people I rely on in Government Center since the first day I was there, probably till the last day I go, is Mike Dion. He always pitches in to help on projects like this. He monitors them. And Stark Architects, obviously we work with Rodney on all these projects, which is good for the city and it's good for the community. I would like, promoted this quickly. I want to introduce a gentleman who does a lot, not even from the community, but does a lot in the community about pickleball. Jim Crossan to come up, and then I'll let one of the park commissioners say something.
This is awesome. This is one of the most beautiful courts that we have around, probably in the near 20-mile area. This is going to be great for the community. This is a great place for everybody to play, a good social environment, and for everybody to get exercise. So we're hoping this all goes well and everybody enjoys playing here.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, there's a lot of people here today. How popular is it in a city like Fall River?
So as of right now, where we are, we play at BCC currently. We have a roster of about 500 people that play there currently. So there's a lot of people that play there. In surrounding areas, we have Bristol, and Bristol has up to 90 people that play a day. So they actually have to break it into 2 sessions just to get everybody in there to play it. So once this starts going, we should have pretty much near the same amount of people doing that same thing.
Are there formal leagues?
There are really any formal leagues. It's mostly open play, so anybody that wants to play can come and play. And the biggest thing is tournaments. So everybody likes to have tournaments, and we have those all around the areas, and that's where the more competitive play comes into the show.
I don't know if it's a question for the mayor or someone. Are there options to bring like regional tournaments to Fall River?
Oh, absolutely. So anybody in the area usually comes within a 30-mile radius to come and play in a tournament. So that would be huge, and even for community events. But yeah, that's very possible. No problem.
I also want to introduce the park board. Our director is Nancy Smith. She obviously is in control of what goes on a daily basis in all of our parks, but our park commissioners or our park board, obviously we're 100% behind projects like this in the parks to make them more, and I'd like one of them to come up and say a few words. This is Joey De Silva. I think he's the chairman of the park board.
How you doing? I just want to welcome everybody here, and the park board is behind this. All these improvements throughout the city. We're doing a lot of improvements. We just did the brand new baseball lights with CPA funding at Maplewood Park. State-of-the-art baseball lights up there for that league, and we're doing a lot of improvements and improving a lot of stuff. And through the administration and the city council, we thank them for doing the funding. And we welcome everybody here, and welcome to the community. Thank you.
Bob, you want to say a few words? Okay. Anybody have any questions before we go back to work in the city and make sure you guys are, get a story? They're going right over there. You can see the spot. There's going to be 2 courts right on the crest of that little hill. They're coming shortly. We want them as fast as we can. They're planned to go right there. That was an old sand court, and it turned into something we didn't want. So we're going forward with that. We're going to have a fence put up between the courts. I have to give Nancy Smith her due. She said that the balls are going to run in from one court to the other. She was correct, and we'll have those up. I just talked to the architects. Anybody have any questions for me? Audrey? Well, we have talked to Jim. We are going to ask him to do a few clinics where he can come out. He has 12 paddles, balls, and he's going to teach people the basics of the game, because they're also, at the same time, they're looking for certain hours where they can bring their 80 or 90 people here and have some little tournaments. So we'll work with the park board to run some clinics, at the same time give them some flexibility on a tournament or something, or some regular play they want to use it for. Because they have so many people in Fall River that want to play, we want to try to make sure everyone has the opportunity. Any other questions? How much did we spend on this, Mike?
This total was
About 400,000. Do you want to say a few words, Mike? Okay. Anybody have any other questions? But you will see more improvements coming in the parks. We're looking at things every day to make them better, more family friendly, and that's our goal, to make sure the parks are show places. This park looks great, and we're going to keep improving it. And thank you, everybody, for coming out today.